So, how is it going, everyone? Welcome to more Not Another Needle game, also known as At least it's not Slug Scramble. That's a pretty good quote, I gotta say. Because that's exactly what it is. Like the motivation to play it. Yeah, I mean, at least it's not Slug Scramble. Oh, I should decrease the volume here. There we go. Alright. So, last time I was here, and I almost beat this one last time, but I got screwed at the end. Basically, it's kind of like Champ hate control more than anything else. So, you know, let's just see what we can do. Even the game is asking you if you can handle this. Can you handle this? I don't know. Don't ask me. Damn it. You know, I gotta say that even though I'm not that big of a fan of the soundtrack in this game, this song is really good. I think that's because of the amount of 8-bit instruments that are in there that just greatly remind me of Mega Man. I really wonder where I should use those beautiful 4 TNTs that I see right there. I definitely should save them for the later stages, but I don't even know if I'm gonna use them or not. Also gotta remember that there are some stages that you cannot use them in. So, wow, I reset it there. So that means that those stages, you know, if you haven't used them there, I mean before there, you basically just, you know, kind of like wasted them. You know, when I was first starting this game, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to skip any stage, right? Any floor. I don't want to skip them, I want to play them all. You know, after playing it for so long, I'm definitely skipping a floor if it's taking me a lot. And it might happen. It definitely can happen. I should have stopped there. The hard thing here is that you have to do 4 really hard jumps right in a row. When I say 4 jumps, I mean 4 jumps that include double jumps, right? So you can't screw up. Any little screw up here is gonna lead to automatic death. double jump too early there. The saddest part is that I got pretty close to beat this. And I screwed up right at the last double jump. It wasn't even the start of the jump, it was right at the end. And I screwed up just for a little bit, right? I barely died. It was enough. Sometimes you get so used to die that you just automatically restart like that. Hey AC Borja, who is it going? No, the death keeps on going. The deaths, I should say. By the way, we almost reached 30,000 deaths, which is pretty amazing. I mean, it's pretty amazing that I haven't completely quit the game after all these deaths, but I guess we're still here. Basically, 30,000 deaths and 48 hours. Those are quite some numbers, right? Those are definitely quite the numbers. Nice, get on. Oof. Try out Camellia 3 with easy mode, it had way more saves. Yeah, I don't really know about that. I mean, if I'm even able to beat this game, I'm just gonna take a break. Like, I'm just gonna take a break from from fan games, because holy shit. Games with boss fight are way more fun. I mean, they might be way more fun, but they are just as hard. Wanna take a break from the difficulty. Because holy shit. At some point you really just gotta stop and take a little breather. I mean, I know that after this I'm gonna play Touhou, but at the very least, since it's a new Touhou, I'm gonna start with the easy stuff. When I say the easy stuff, I mean trying to walk on clear on hard, which is, you know, the standard. Wow, that was a lot easier than I expected. I can't fall in the loser pit anymore. No, how am I going to make fun of you? I mean, you can make fun of me by moving the warp, which is probably what you're gonna do, right? Although this beautiful corner jump seems to be pretty interesting. I don't think I need to go all the way to the left, right? I'm supposed to... Oh, I think I'm supposed to land in the middle and then jump to the left. Okay, that's interesting. That's a pretty interesting choice. Yeah, I don't think there's any way I can go fully to the left. So I need to land on the middle. Yeah, this is pretty hard. I mean, it's a corner jump followed by whatever that's called down there. And you have to do it twice, one on your way down and another one on your way up. So yeah, it is kinda hard. Although I gotta say that I've seen worse. There is that. I was watching a speedrunner streaming. Speedrunner of which game? This one? Or it's pretty insane even at games he doesn't know. Yeah, there are some people that really develop an amazing technique in platforming games. he's the best Camilla speedrunner? Damn. I mean... Oh, holy shit, that wasn't that bad. Nice. Yeah, I mean, people that are good at Camellia Tree can definitely be good at a lot of other games, because that game is just insane. Ouch. I left the room untouched. Interesting. Oh, okay. I think I'm supposed to leave the double jump for when I go down. Interesting. I think I can do that. Shouldn't be a problem. I mean, when I say shouldn't be a problem, I mean to understand. Also, what the hell is up with those apples? Oh, how can I do that? Huh? You should land first to plan out. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. Oh, maybe I can... No, the apples don't go for me, so I have to... Okay, so there's no choice but to go down. Oh, I forgot to go to the right. Okay. I wonder... I should probably drop jump instead of jumping, right? Because if I jump, I'm gonna land from a higher place, which means that the gravity is gonna be much stronger, which means that I have less time to double jump. I'm trying to go right as fast as possible, but if you go... Okay, so what's the deal here? I'm pretty sure I can go forward, and I don't think I can jump. Am I missing something here? Okay, well, I just wanted to see. It's pretty clear that I can go forward, so I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to do a pretty hard double jump in between those apples. Alright. Seems pretty hard to do. Shoot him? I don't think shooting does much in this game other than, you know, getting you out of the first debate and, you know, unlocking the screwdriver. That's the only thing that shooting does in this game. Here, yeah, it's useless. Holy shit, that seems pretty hard. You have to... Wow. That is indeed pretty hard. You have to double jump. Above them. Interesting. It's pretty interesting. Also, something pretty funny that happened today, right? You know, it's been a while since I updated Windows 10, right? Because I disable automatic updates, right? So basically, it's been a while since I actually updated the version, so I decided to do that, like, you know, right as I woke up. Funny thing is that it's been updating for 8 hours, maybe 7 to be fair, but like, what the hell? Now I can actually remember why I disabled the automatic updates in the first place. Like, holy shit. That's just insane. 7 hours to update. And the worst part about updating Windows is that most of the time, instead of fixing stuff, they just keep adding shit. So it's like, give me a break. So that's the reason why I want to try, at least on a virtualization software like VirtualBox, I want to try Ubuntu and see how it is. That's the good thing about virtualization, right? You can try operative systems that you don't know too well or you don't know at all, right? And it doesn't cost anything other than, you know, some space on your hard drive to create the virtual machine. It's pretty nice. And if I like it, I might go for either a dual boot or just straight up making it my only partition. Because, you know, Windows 10 has been making me upset for a while. So yeah. Speaking of making me upset, how the hell do I jump over those apples? Because there doesn't seem to be much angle to do this, right? I mean, again, I can go forward because I will die, and jumping feels insanely hard. Unless I'm supposed to go forward when the tip of the apple is tilted. How did you do it at first? What do you mean at first? I never did it. I never did this, so I wouldn't know. Oh, okay, so I was right. You have to go when the apple is tilted. Yeah, I knew that. I mean, I knew that because that double jump, if you wanted to go above the apples, was gonna be insanely hard, even probably impossible. I'm not sure about that, but maybe it was even impossible. When you went past the room the other way. Oh well, when you went past the room the other way, this wasn't nearly as hard as right now. But yeah, you're just supposed to watch the tilting of the apple. Basically, I don't know how that part of the apple is called, but you know, that black stem, is it called stem? Basically, when it's facing a little bit to the left, you're supposed to pass. And it works, so... Stem, yeah, I don't know if that's how you call it, but yeah, basically that black little, you know, thing that goes in the middle of the apple. I think it is a stem, right? Is it called like that, or am I just wrong? I should look it up in the translator. Alright. I think it's called like that. Oh, nice. Well, so that's that. So now the last jump in theory shouldn't be hard, but it is hard because you only have one jump to get to the other platform, and you can go to the right until you get past that mini spike on the wall. So this jump might look easy, but I think it's harder than it looks. Or not. Okay, so the challenging part then is actually landing on the platform and not on the spike. Alright. Well, I'm glad that that's the case. That's so crazy that the hitbox are so precise like that. Oh, okay. It wasn't that bad. So I guess I was just wrong. Looks like there is no floor on this floor. Oh, a moving platform, huh? Wait, why did I win by doing that? Wait. What? Are you actually... Are you actually asking me to do this? Are you actually asking me to go here? Oh, maybe I can go under. Okay, maybe I can just go under, and that will probably be easier. Although, my question is, can I jump from here to here? I don't think that's possible, right? Interesting. No, this is pretty easy to have precise hitboxes, yeah. Definitely the case. Okay, so that's what you're supposed to do. I really wonder if that's enough to get up there. It probably is, I will assume. So I don't see any other... Oh... Damn. I got shebaited in a pretty interesting way. Alright. So you have to instantly jump so you can land on the platform. And once you do that, you have to do like a gate jump. Then jump here, then drop, jump here, and then jump here. Alright. Well, I mean, it's challenging, but I don't think it's gonna be that hard. Or at least I hope it's not gonna be that hard. Also, what was the gimmick on this level? Because I don't think this level has a specific gimmick, right? I think it introduced the jump bubbles or whatever you want to call them. I don't think it introduced like a gimmick that is exclusive to this level, right? Come on. Ah, too much to the right, I almost got it. Didn't follow much, I don't know. Yeah. You know, in this game, usually every level, when I mean level, I mean collection of floors. Every level has a specific gimmick. But I think this one is the exception. This one didn't really have any gimmick exclusive to the stage. Still, how do you do it once you get to the right? You drop, you jump, and then you jump up. Problem is that you have to do it a little bit fast, but it's not that hard, it's just that I screwed up. I think the hardest part in this floor is basically getting to the left portal and then falling into the platform before it leaves the area, right? That might be the hardest part, like this one. That jump right there, I feel like is the hardest one in the floor. You don't think you can jump high enough? Well, we can try that right now. Yep, we can jump high enough. Should probably save right there. The good thing is that once I land on the moving platform, I can go through the gate jump with a single jump. I don't need to double jump. It's pretty nice. Ah, damn it. You know what's the dumbest part is that I can do it pretty easily here, but I think just because of the nerves I screw up at the end. Too high? Alright. But at least, you know, the floor is easy compared to like the rest, I mean. It's just that obviously the margin for error is pretty small, but still not a hard floor at all. Too high again. You gotta, you know, press the button, the jump button, a little bit more softly right there. Come on. I don't think I have enough confidence on that last jump, which is the reason why I screw up. I think I need a little bit more confidence. Because when you land on a platform like this from below, it's a little bit hard to know when you're gonna land and where. When and where you're gonna land, because it's you know, not a really solid mechanic, at least for me. The mechanic that I'm talking about is I don't know how it's called, but it's kind of like platform jumping. Like you have a platform, and when you press jump in the middle of the platform, you either go right above or you get propelled. I don't know what's the requirement to do one or the other, but you know, sometimes I don't know what's gonna happen, so I don't know what to expect. So that's when it becomes a problem, and that's the reason why I don't have enough confidence on that last jump. Nice. I killed Blocky. Who was Blocky? Oh, what's this? Oh, okay. I understand. Interesting. This is a single jump into a double jump. Oh, I did the double jump too early, damn it. There we go. That wasn't hard at all. Interesting. Where are the jump refresher facing down, and why am I asking you? I don't know, you're a stoner. That's for sure. Okay, so here it's a double jump into a triple jump. Okay, the hard part here is trying to jump to the portal and avoid all of the spikes in the walls. Well, and not dying there, that's also a little bit challenging, I will assume. Okay. Okay, so I have to immediately jump after that. But if I do that, the gravity is gonna completely kill me. These games are pretty easy to make with hell to play, yeah. Well, I don't know if the narrator was telling the truth or not, but one of these floors, basically the narrator said that it took like 15 seconds to do, right? Like it was just placing spikes and, you know, the level was done. But as you can see, it definitely doesn't take 15 seconds to beat. So yeah, they are easy to make, but obviously incredibly hard to play, right? Well, if I jump in the precise spot there, I can probably just hold left and get to the portal. Probably. Oh, almost. Damn, almost got it. Hey, Yurehime, how is it going? Also known as Miss Yukari. Oh, fuck. Alright. That's the second time that I got him pretty close. You know, I'm right here torturing myself. How about you? I'm basically... My panel went super great. Nice. Oh, that's right. You had your panel on that Touhou convention. Good stuff. I wonder how many people guessed the songs. Oh, Japanese Culture Convention. I see. And how did the song Guessing went? Nice. This is just jump. Alright, just jump. Gotcha. I wonder what that switch does. Owen Reyes F for one hilarious bemol. What's one hilarious bemol? What's a bemol, I mean? Oh, I get it. I mean, I get the stage, not the bemol thing. And this is pretty easy though. Unless something happens here. Oh, I have to dodge right there. Alright. A bemol is a small problem. Oh, I see. Yeah, the only place that I heard the word bemol is in music, right? There are some notes that have a bemol like version, if that's how you call it. a bemol variant, I think you can say. That's the only place that I heard the word bemol. You know, then again, my English is trash, so... During the panel I had just read the card whose character is this musical theme from. Was about to play a theme, but suddenly my phone starts to ring and the ringtone is Deltarune. Deltarune's theme song. Somebody still buzzed and shouted Deltarune. Had no choice, had to give them the point. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Yeah. Oh, is it going Red Luma? Nice. So we have to dodge this. That doesn't. Okay, what might be hard. Have to. Okay, I think I understand. Ah, damn it. I guess I can pick it up from the side. I can pick it up from the side. I could try that. But it has to be really precise. A photo of your Deltarune cosplay too? Nice. Oh, here's the photo. Let's see. Damn. Holy shit, that's a pretty big ad. Damn. What is that ads made from? Oh, and there's the healing character back there that I forgot the name of. What was that character called? Raisel or something like that, right? I don't remember. I think it's the name was something like that. The pole is wood and the blade is foam. Oh, Ralsei. Yeah. And I really like that character, Ralsei. That's pretty much my favorite character from Deltarune so far. Although I didn't really understand what happened at the end. It's like, was it just Toriel with a in disguise or what the hell happened? I didn't get that part about Ralsei. Nice. Next time here I say this is the halfway point. Doesn't that seem like forever ago? Yeah, it's so forever ago that I completely forgot about it. Good stuff. Why do you need to take it from the side? Because otherwise I wouldn't have enough hate to get to the portal. Basically, let's say that this was the arrow, right? So I was around here. If I wanted to get up here, I basically needed to get the most hate from this, do a double jump to get more hate before touching the arrow, and then use the other jump that the arrow gave me. Just a Ralsei takes off his hat and we found out he's a white gold instead of a black. Oh, I thought it was Toriel, but yeah, I guess it's the same species as Toriel is, right? Had to use double jump first. Yeah, exactly. I had to use double jump first to have the most hate on the jump, and then once I had the most amount of hate, I will do the triple jump or the third jump. Damn, that jump doesn't feel easy at all. Holy. Also, that's right, this is supposed to, or was supposed to be the halfway point, because this will be floor 50, you know, in the normal game. So what's the trick here? Okay, I have to drop jump and then jump again there. Nice. This looks complicated. Yeah, this indeed looks a little bit complicated. So if I do a double jump, wait. So I'm here, I do a jump, I do a double jump, I get this. Then I can do another jump, get this, and then another jump. Why will I want to repeat a jump here though? Alright, let's try it out. Oh, okay, I get it. Nice. Backtracking fun. No, I definitely do not like backtracking, but you know, could be worse. Am I only supposed to use one of these? Oh, okay, yeah, I can see that I was supposed to use only one of them. Damn. Oh, alright. Nice. That jump is a little bit tricky to do. Alright. Also this, the title for this floor is pretty ironic, because basically you kind of have to backtrack the whole game, right? I know that that's not the definition of backtrack, but it's kind of like that. Okay, so I need to jump before turning to the left. I have to do it pretty fast. Nice. And can I completely drop? Yeah, and I probably should double jump there to get a more precise positioning for that tight window. Well, I jumped too high there. I have to jump even lower than that. Interesting. Pretty interesting. Damn it. Those mini spikes right there really are pretty hard thing to avoid. They are pretty hard. Also, that reminds me, Yukari, in that convention with the cosplay, I saw you, you know, as, what was the character called? Susie. I saw you as Susie, and I saw the other person in the back as But I'll say, but was there any Chris there? Cosplaying as Chris will be probably pretty fun. Hang on, alright. Nice, okay. Nice. Alright, that was a nice one. Oh, these are the moving platforms and shit. Oh, we have a photo. Let's see. Nice, the whole crew. Interesting. And that's pretty cool. The whole Deltarune crew. Pretty nice. And those are some pretty cool cosplays too. They definitely look pretty cool. Also, I just realized, look, like Chris basically has the eyes cover in the in-game too. Wait, is that Suika in the background? The girl that is sitting down, is that Suika or is that someone else? Well, I would assume that if it was Suika, the skirt will be a little bit longer, but maybe it's a Sailor Moon character that I don't know, but yeah, I have no clue. I think it's some Yuna from FFS2. Oh, from F-Zero? Wait. No, Final Fantasy, never mind. I was like, wait, the F-Zero character? But then I remember that the F-Zero character has a full bodysuit. Okay, Final Fantasy X-2. Interesting. I know basically nothing about Final Fantasy. I mean, well, aside from the most popular stuff that everyone knows about, I don't really know much else. Also, damn, this floor seems like it's a pain in the ass. See if I can get a... There we go. I want to get that saved. Yeah, that was too high. I wonder what's the best way to do this. Damn it. Probably not that one. Okay, this is gonna move, obviously. Oh, indeed it's gonna move. Yeah, it definitely was gonna move. I wanna get the save right at the middle. That's not right at the middle, damn it. Okay, that works. At 511 friends before the convention. Now I'm at 590. Nice. Yeah, I mean, when you go to conventions, you meet a lot of people. Oh, that damn platform. Nice. I really have to time that jump properly. I had a Toho question for you. Oh, alright. Bring it on. Is there a character that has a magic bag or magic pockets from which they can pull out anything? character that has a magic bag or a magic pocket where they can pull out anything. Well, I don't think Yukari counts because those are... I mean, technically, they can basically put a gap inside a bag and basically they will be able to pull out everything from it. I don't know that's exactly what they mean about that. It's mostly the fact that... Nice. It's mostly the fact that you have a magic bag. I don't think there is a character like that. Platform status crazy. Damn, out of the screen? Alright. Oh, definitely. Wait, what am I supposed to do here? Well, I have no clue about what that lower platform is gonna do. But damn, that sounds pretty crazy. Yukari has gaps, but she retrieves things from somewhere else. I'm talking about a bag or pockets that actually create the item you want and you can just take it out. No, I don't think there is a character like that. At least not that I remember. I really don't think so. I guess you could make an original character out of that. Wait, how the fuck am I supposed to do this? Can I even make that jump? No, so I need that platform to do that. I need it to be low enough for me to jump. Damn, that's pretty nasty. Holy shit. Alright. Is there a character that can make copies of anything? I know a Lennon character that can make copies of anything, but I don't think there is a Touhou character like that. I mean, apparently Flandre can clone, but that's about it. No, I don't think there's a character like that. I mean, no, I don't think there's a character like that. Technically, you could say that Mamisu can disguise items as anything she wants, but I don't think that's what you mean. So no, I don't think there's a character that can do that. Okay, so I have to do that really fast. I gotta say that this initial jump is pretty hard to do. Wait, maybe I don't need to go back to the platform. I don't think I can do that jump straight. Right now, I don't think I can do that. Maybe I can. Not exactly sure. I'm pretty sure you're just supposed to retake the moving platform. Wow, doing that is pretty hard. Alright. I can see how this floor is gonna be. this is a copy of somebody. The real one happened to use a forbidden magic that she thought will help her, but it only caused her to be erased from existing completely. Now she can exist only in the void between worlds to feel the few memories of her that remain in some people's minds. A copy of her was created. The copy thinks she's the real one. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think there is a character like that. I mean in Touhou, that is. This jump is gonna be a piece of shit to do. The only copies of people I saw were the Dream World ones. Oh, that's right! Violet Detector, which is the last photo game, basically had copies of the Dream World. I completely forgot about the plot of that game. But yeah, there's just one copy of them apparently. Like there is one copy of them in the real world and another copy of them in the dream world. Yeah, it was also in Antinomy of Common Flowers. It was also there. The real one's ability is to project her own memories to the copy, so the copy will keep thinking she's the real one. The copy's ability is to make copies of unsentient objects. Interesting. There is my quote. Yeah, there is your quote. Yeah, exactly. Who is it going? Mr. Riemann. Yeah, at least this is not Slug Scramble. That's always nice. Yeah, Slug Scramble is one of those spellcars, right? One of those spellcars that it's always gonna be a pain in the ass, no matter the game or the difficulty. Choose your potion, fighting Hibachi or fighting Absolutely Tenkai. I will choose fighting Absolutely Tenkai, honestly. Hibachi is just way above my level. At least, you know, Hibachi from the normal game. Obviously, Hibachi from Novice mode is doable, but I don't think that counts. Also, something that I realized. I remember how when I was playing training mode of Daifukatsu, I couldn't find Satsusa. Well, the reason is because you can't fight Satsusa in practice mode. The only way you can fight Satsusa is by, you know, meeting the requirements in the actual game. That's so insane. Still no spoiler, you should check out the ability of Touhou 17 last boss. Yeah, please no spoilers about Touhou 17. Because I've been trying to avoid them like hell. But holy shit, it's been a little bit hard to do. Because, you know, YouTube recommendations are always there to spoil my ass. YouTube really likes the spoilers, that's for sure. Oh fuck. Imagine if DDP and Lennon got swap mechanics. I mean, Lennon with Dodonpachi mechanics, I think it will be just as cheap as it already is. And if Dodonpachi had Lennon mechanics, well, it will be probably much harder, because what makes, you know, Dodonpachi, at least Daifukatsu is the hyper mechanic. If you take that away, you have to play really well to avoid getting fucked. going to sleep. It's 3 AM there. Alright. See ya, AC Borgia. Have a good night and thanks for hanging out. Also, damn, this jump, you know, it looks easy initially, right? But then you realize how hard this jump truly is. I won't go clear RMI Unreal. Nice. Yeah, that game, thankfully, thanks to Fumikado, it's a game that you can quite easily one coin clear on Unreal. The fact that Fumikado is there is a really big help, and the fact that Shion basically doesn't take lives, it takes those spirits that you collected is also really good. Without Susu, nice. Yeah, I could try that. I don't think it will be that hard as I say because of Fumikado and the souls that you get for the last stage. I used Team Ya. Oh, the one with Yaorochi. Yeah, Yaorochi is an amazing character in that game. Yaorochi is such a good character in that game. I mean, he's a good character in any game, but on that one it's especially noticeable. Fuck. I think Yao's cutting will be extremely useful on Absolutely Extra. Oh, it definitely will be. The problem is that, well, you have to worry about everything else. But yeah, it probably will be really useful. Ah, fuck. Have to immediately double jump after that. Have to jump a little bit earlier. Not enough. Damn it. Have to do that extremely fast. Not enough. This is one of those floors that looks a little bit easy on the outside, but you definitely can see that it's not hard. I mean that it's not easy when you actually start playing it. Roleplay I'm having with those two OCs. Raymond Mars are toddler, she's over 1 year old. I see. So I'm assuming that there is another Shrine Maiden taking care of Gensokyo. kidding me? That's not enough? Alright, that's fine. Trying to do it as fast as I can, but it seems that that is not enough. Oh, I see. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I didn't thought about that before. You can just drop off the platform instead of waiting. I don't know why I didn't think about that. That makes it a lot easier. Ramus Mom is the Shrine Maiden. Nice. And now I gotta get used to that drop. That platform drop. And it's pretty hard because I'm trying to use the previous strat. Nice. That's what happens when you use the wrong strat for too long. You start using it a lot. Okay, so is the speed of these things gonna increase exponentially? Probably. Is it? I'm assuming it is, but am I supposed to? Oh, the warp is definitely gonna switch places, right? That's for sure. I have to jump there. Because if I just run off the platform, I'm gonna get hit by the spike. So it has to be a pretty small jump. Or maybe not, but let's see. Let's see what happens if I wait for the platform to be up there. Oh, I'm gonna die if I do that. So the platform has to be down. Okay, so maybe I just have to jump immediately after it goes down. But that's such a small jump. That was exactly what I was supposed to do and I blew it. Okay, I just have to go to the right without jumping. Gotcha. Nice. That wasn't that hard. You don't got this? Hey, thanks for the confidence. Don't worry, I'm gonna get it and you're gonna be eating shit when I get it. So this is a double gate jump. I wonder what comes after that. Although I'm assuming that I should probably worry about getting past it first and then worrying about what comes afterwards. Although I gotta give it to them that this is a pretty precise jump, right? There aren't many ways to do it. I'm assuming it's a small jump, but hey, it's a lot harder than it looks. Okay, maybe I don't got this. Maybe the narrator is right. And I can't double jump at all. So like the only answer for this is, you know, do a double jump. So it has to be a single jump. But I don't really get it. Maybe it has some alignment stuff. I don't think I can get, well, I can get the B alignment, but I don't think that's gonna help too much. Probably not gonna help at all. So I can probably get it and go to the save. Maybe not. Okay, maybe not. How to deal with the A. I still don't think it's really a line dependent, right? I don't think a line is gonna modify too much here. Sometimes I barely miss it. Right? I don't really think alignment has anything to do with this. What a pain in the ass. Trying to think, but there are many alternatives here, right? You have to do it with a double jump. You can't go anywhere else. The only thing that I can try is, as I say, trying to change the alignment, but okay, I changed the alignment there, so now I'm B, but I don't think that's gonna help that much. I could try though. I mean, if I don't like it, I can just go to A as easily as hitting that wall next to the save. Still B. No, I don't really think it makes that big of a difference. What happened? Yukari wigs are going to cost me $9 each. Why do you need two? A line, so I don't think B is any different. I think I'm supposed to do a full jump, but if I do a full jump, it has to be from a pretty precise spot to not hit the upper spikes. Because if I don't do a full jump, I don't think I can get past the lower spikes, or at least the second lower spike. I think that this kind of spike, aside from double gate, it was called like diamond jump or some shit, right? I hope that this is the only jump in the floor, because this looks already hard enough to do. A one for Pajama Party Yukari, which is a pajama version of her dress. One to have her hair braided with ribbons. The other one is for the Shunin Yukari cosplay with her white dress and the purple apron. Oh, I see. Interesting. Are you gonna do the blue dress? You know, the alternate dress that she usually uses for the photo games, right? Are you gonna cosplay as that? Holy, this... Oh, I almost got it there. You almost got it. I got pretty close. In fact, I died to the outer part of the last spike. Oh, that dress. Let's see. Yeah, the one from the normal one. My question was, you know, in relation of if you plan on using the one that is blue. You know, the one that she sometimes uses. She has a blue dress. Yeah, she has a blue dress in Imperishable Night practice mode, in Shoot the Bullet, and I don't know if Violet Detector has it, but pretty much the photo games. Like, look it up, Yukari blue dress, and it's apparently, according to Soon, she uses that dress when she goes to casual events, right? So for example, the photo games are supposed to be casual events, so she doesn't use the proper purple dress, right? Damn, it feels like I'm learning nothing from this jump. Okay, maybe jumping. I'm trying to look at the background and use it as a reference to make the jump. Still a little bit hard. You know, she has a Victorian looking dress, but it's purple. No, okay, maybe I should Google it. Let me Google it for you. Yukari blue dress. I don't even need to specify Touhou here. Oh, maybe I do. Who the hell is this Yukari? I mean Touhou Yukari. This one. It's something. How do I do this? Copy link. Let's see. Oh, that's a pretty big link. No, but wait, is this the one? That's not an image link. This is an image link. Oh shit. Are you kidding me? Something pretty funny happened, but I'm gonna talk about that one later. This one, I mean this one. The one that happens on photo games. Also, something pretty funny happened, which is when I was, you know, I accidentally pressed the arrow that took me to the next image, and it spoiled myself one of the new characters from Touhou 17. Are you kidding me? How can I be so unlucky? That's so sad. I mean, at least I spoiled myself. I spoiled myself the character that I already knew was there. But still, that's the rest I meant. But it's purple. Yeah. I know that it is normally purple. You need some henna? Oh, for my misfortune? Yeah, I guess I should. But hey, the positive thing is that I spoiled myself the character that I already knew was there, which is the cowgirl. When I say the cowgirl, I mean the cowboy girl. But, I don't think cowboy girl is a term, so. But you know what, I already knew that character was there, so at least the spoiler wasn't that bad. It still was bad, because that was literally soon portrayed, but whatever. It's pretty hard to avoid spoilers when you have to wait 1 month to play the game. Literally 1 month, right? Because it was 9 of August to 9 of September. My favorite part about this game is that you can use Dynamite on the levels where you want to. Yeah, exactly. That's the beautiful part of this game, right? Also, how is it going? Yummy gummies. Yeah, that's the fucked up part. Those really, really hard levels where you wish you could use dynamite, you can't. It just says nope. Damn, is this jump really hard, or am I just dumb? Or maybe both, but holy shit, this jump feels incredibly hard to get. It probably is, but I almost got it too, but wasn't enough. Right. I have the slight feeling that this is some pretty hard stuff. The slight feeling. I don't really understand how to do it. I know that I'm supposed to do the double jump right there. But I don't know if I should do a full jump or if I should do a short jump. If I do a short jump, I usually can get past the last spike, the lower last spike. But if I do a full jump, I get hit by the first upper spike. So I'm not exactly sure. Maybe I'm supposed to jump more from the middle. I don't think so, but maybe. I don't think so. It's close, but I don't think you can get to the other side by doing that. I think you have to do it from as much of the left side as you can. Right? I don't think it's possible otherwise. I got pretty close there. So it seems that it's not a full jump indeed. But if it's not a full jump, you have to do it pretty precisely. I don't think no. If anyone has any tip for this jump, I will gladly appreciate it. Because I have no idea about how to do it. I mean, sometimes I'm pretty close to getting it, but feels like obviously close is not good enough, right? I hope that, as I said before, that's the last jump of the floor, the one and only jump for the floor, because if I have to do any other jump after that, that's gonna be imagine Yukari, Satori, and Seisha meet and start troll each other. But Satori doesn't troll people, she just read minds. So when she reads minds, obviously other people get annoyed because, I mean, you wouldn't like to get your mind read, right? No advice for drop diamond? Nice. That's the answer. You know, that answer is pretty nice because it actually means that this is hard, so I don't feel as bad for dying over and over, right? So that's a good answer. So this is called obviously a diamond jump, and since I have to drop to get it, it's a drop diamond. giant brawl where all the Toho characters are fighting each other who will win. Koishi, because nobody will see her, everyone will forget that she exists, so nobody will fight her, and the last one standing will have to fight Koishi when it was already beaten up by all of the other characters, so it will be a little bit weakened. So yeah, I think Koishi will be the one that wins. Either Koishi or Rumia. Rumia can also hide, apparently. Well, at least it can hide it in the darkness, so I don't think it's that strong of a hiding. No, never mind. It's probably gonna be Koishi. Koishi will get blasted by some Heka or Shinki. Area of effect. Yeah, that could be true. But then again, answering a question like that is pretty hard, because Toho characters' powers are so different and so unknown at the same time that it's really hard to know, you know, what will be the last one standing. You really need a lot of patience for this jump, huh? Seisha can flip her loose, probably. Seisha, huh? That little bastard. Also, I have a question for those who use Linux. I don't know if there's anyone using Linux in chat right now, but... So, apparently the way you run Windows games in Linux is through Wine. Wine apparently creates an environment for Windows games to run. My question there is, how does it work? Like, how does that environment work with Wine? Because like you can just pick any Windows games and it's gonna work, or what are the limitations? Because I don't know if it tries to emulate direct ads or if it tries something else. King Crimson .jpg, damn, it just works. Basically, Kono Diaboroda. I'm the big Diabolo. I can't be dying like this. But he did anyways. It's not an emulator, it's a native implementation of Windows APIs. So what's the limitation? Because technically, by saying that, you can, I mean, in theory, you will be able to run any Windows game in Linux. But that's obviously not the case, so what's the limitation? Because I'm pretty sure that if you can implement all of the Windows APIs, I don't think there's any game that you wouldn't be able to run. Which is the weird part, because I'm pretty sure there are some games that even Wine can't run. Dude, this champ is something else. How long will you say you carry Harris? Back length, butt length? Wait, let's see. You posted an image of her Antimony of Common Flowers portrait. No, well, kind of like an Antimony of Common. I'm pretty sure it almost reaches the upside of her butt. I'm pretty sure it reaches her ass. It barely reaches her ass, but it does. It doesn't cover it, but it kinda gets on the upper side, I will say. Judging by that portrait on AOCF. Just require a lot of tinkering configuration. There are some things which just can support hasn't been implemented yet. Oh, I wonder how hard the configuration is though. I hope it's not too hard. So basically that means that I need different configurations for different games. So if I want to run a game like this, and if I want to run a game like Lennon, for example, do I need different configurations? There are things you can install to make it much easier. Stuff like Play on Linux. What does Play on Linux do? Instead of fiddling directly with wine. Oh, so you have an application like Play on Linux that configures wine for you. Alright, yeah, same idea, but someone else does the work for you. Alright. I gotcha. Thanks. That will be pretty useful for less popular games like Lenin. You probably need to go to the wine website to look for advice. Dang. Well, I mean, that's the reason why I'm trying to run Ubuntu through a virtual memory. Sorry, a virtual... I meant to say virtual environment. Because I'm not sure yet if I want to switch to Linux. So for now, I'm gonna try seeing how it works in virtual bots. If I see that I can make it work without much trouble, then... Yeah, I know, I say virtual memory, that it's a complete different concept. Angry Susumi noises. Well, the funny thing is that virtual memory is an actual term. Virtual memory basically, you know, in your computer you have a real memory and virtual memory, right? Real memory is your RAM. Your random access memory, right? Those little things that you install in your motherboard, and that's basically a pretty fast memory that you use to run your programs, right? Virtual memory is basically what you use when you don't want to clog up the RAM. So instead of using the RAM, you use your hard drive. So that memory gets saved as a normal file, but that it gets accessed as if it was RAM. That's the definition of virtual memory. It's a pretty cool concept, although it's a little bit bad when you have a hard drive instead of an SD, right? Of a solid state drive. Hard drives are pretty slow after all. Damn, I almost got it there. Fuck. That is a good idea, it's a big step, especially if you want to play non-Steam games. Yeah, I know. 2019 have no SSD. Yeah, I mean, I don't have SSD because, you know, I just feel like obviously SSD is superior to HDD when it comes to running an operative system, but I feel like Windows doesn't really make a good use of the HDD because, you know, Windows 10 is basically heavily optimized to run on a solid state drive. So if you have a hard drive, it's gonna run like shit, but that's Windows' fault. I mean, Windows has a lot of useless stuff running in the background, and oftentimes that useless stuff that is running in the background is basically something that consumes a lot of disk. So, you know, as much as I agree that SSD is vastly superior to HDD, it's still something that shouldn't happen with a good operative system, right? Damn, I actually almost got it there. And I was planning on buying an SSD, but I need to back up my files. I need to clean my PC. I need to install it manually. And that's honestly a huge pain in the ass. We can full shum that drum my diamond, that makes it easier. But I try to... Oh! You're right, it makes it easier. Damn it. I tried to do it before and it didn't work. Also, yeah, I got shebated. SSD is good, yeah. So what's this abomination? Yeah, I got Omega shebated. How the fuck do I do this? This doesn't look like an easy jump. Because you have to do it like this. Fuck. Well, at least I know that I can do a full jump. It was still a little bit hard to get though. Okay, never mind. Damn, I wish I knew that beforehand. Well, thanks for the advice nonetheless. Better late than never, right? Yeah, it obviously... it makes it way easier. Holy shit. But I tried it before and it didn't work that good. Repeating dialogue? What do you mean? Oh, I have to go back. Interesting. Ah, fuck. Well, at least this floor doesn't look that hard. Special emphasis on look. I think I will go with that one, it's already braided. Wait, Fate Grand Order? The thing about Yukari is that it has a lot of braids. So unless you want to go for a different look, having only one braid will be a little bit weird for a Yukari cosplay. But I mean, you can go for it. I mean, after all, it can be your own interpretation of Yukari, right? gate jump. So it has to be a drop, sorry, not a drop jump, a short jump. Pretty short jump. Nice. It's all. Girls in pajama parties usually wear braids. Well, I definitely wouldn't know, but if that's the case, then sure. Wouldn't pull the same stunt. Yeah, sure you wouldn't pull the same stunt. Piece of shit. I hate this narrator. This narrator is trash. Imagine Seisha meets Furoshi. Damn, the two annoying assholes from the different franchises, huh? Interesting. Furoshi and Seisha, that's a pretty dangerous combination. Ah, that was too high. A flip fest? More like a shit fest. Oh, I fucked that up. Oh, I just missed that. At least it doesn't seem to be that hard. I mean, the original one wasn't really that hard either. Fucker. You know, it's funny because on that drop diamond floor I was about to use the TNT. I'm glad I waited a little bit. Nice. We meet our good friend the mystery bots once again. I honestly didn't want to meet the mystery bots. Mostly warping. Well, that's good. If it only is warping. Damn, that was extremely easy. Was that a first try? Oh, the reverse high. Interesting. That's what I mean when I say that this game is pretty badly balanced. Like, the previous floor I did it in like one try, and then you have abominations like the drop diamond. Imagine Susumi meets Kaine. Damn, that's an interesting encounter. That's indeed an interesting encounter. I hope that platform doesn't move. Even if it doesn't move, it seems to be a pretty hard jump to make. seems that that drop jump is a little bit complex, huh? Yeah, it seems to be a little bit complex. Alright. This jump also. Okay, it wasn't that bad. Now what? Okay. Damn, it has to be a full jump. A full double jump, I mean. Alright. I think I can do it. Also, I've been thinking, you know, eventually when Touhou 17 releases, the thing is that, you know, Touhou games, just like any Danmaku game, you have to play it at a big bit rate, right? With a high bit rate. Because otherwise it's pretty easy for it to get pixelated. The problem is, I don't think I can go full bitrate because usually my ISP screws up when that happens. But if I don't go full bitrate, my camera at the very least is gonna look really pixelated. So I'm not fully sure about what to do, because I don't know how good it will look in 480p. Drop diamond depends on setup. One frame is consistent if you can do it. Yeah, well, I guess that was a bad example, but there are some other floors that are definitely way harder than the one that I played, that I should play, right? So yeah, difficulty is pretty inconsistent, at least in this game. Damn it, those mini spikes. Imagine Hecatias meet Suzumis. Well, there's only 3 Hecatias, but there are a lot of Suzumis though. It's pretty common for fun games here. Yeah, I can see that. This game terrain is pretty brutal. Damn. I wonder if I'm gonna be able to beat it. Or I should say, I wonder if I'm gonna be able to beat it before Touhou 17 releases. That's the interesting part. Am I supposed to do a full double jump there, or am I supposed to do something else? Because it hardly feels possible to do. Can I even do that jump? Like, is it possible to do or not? I feel like it should be possible, but I don't know. Well, something that also surprises me is that those spikes below that, like this. Maybe I'm supposed to go there instead. Maybe. Yeah, I think that sounds more feasible. I don't think I can do a little jump. But I don't think a drop jump is also enough to get there. Oh, come on. Nice. So here top jump is technically possible. Oh, you just have to be really good then. So this is supposed to be a drop jump. A pretty hard drop jump. Is that even possible? I don't know if it is. A 4.5 jump, kinda RNG in a way. Damn. With RNG here, we should call Senoa. Damn. See what I mean? In this floor, compare the previous floor to this floor. Like, what the fuck? That's such a huge difficulty step between the previous floor and this one. I think I have to do a jump before I double jump. But damn, it's hard. I think both paths are equally as hard. I know that I got the bottom one, but Seno as a playable character in Touhou sets. Oh, that will be pretty nice. So it will basically mean that every RNG pattern will be replaced by a static pattern. I like the way you think. I don't know which path is the best one here. Really don't know. The top shop is extremely precise, bottom much easier. Alright. I guess I'm going for the bottom one. Also, I really wonder if for the bottom jump I should do a jump before the double jump, or if I should go straight like this. Have fun on, that's great. I think I know it's illegal, but try to imagine the way you rise with a lot of red ribbons. Yeah, it looks nice. I guess you could use it. I really don't know. Should I try to drop jump, or should I try to do a single jump before I do the double jump? I don't know which one will be easier. Basically, even if the spike weren't there and it was strictly a vertical jump, it will be a very difficult jump. Yeah, I know it definitely will be a hard jump, but for the bottom jump, my question is if I should do this or if I should do a jump first and then a double jump. Like, I definitely already gave up on the upper jump, but I want to know about that bottom jump. Small hop first, alright. I'll try that. Damn, but it's so hard because even with that small hop, you have to do it. You have to do the second jump pretty lightly because otherwise you're gonna hit your head with the ceiling. Fuck this floor. I don't like this floor. It's making my fingers hurt a little bit. Although I really gotta admit that the song is pretty good. I will give them that. Nice. And here is my other. This kind of side needle is very difficult if you're a semi-new player. Yeah, I can see that. So here's the thing with this jump, right? This is obviously a drop jump, but how the hell do I do it? Because I tried, on my previous try, this was pretty far from being easy. Maybe I need to preemptively jump instead of drop jumping. Which will be the best idea here? Preemptive jump, alright. Oh, fuck. I probably should have jumped a lot more from the edge of the platform. Grab a line on right side and do preemptive jump. Alright. Damn. Have to do it even with a line, so it's pretty interesting. What a line do I have now? So it has to be C. I'm assuming it has to be C. Alright. animation. Oh. Oh, I see where she is still not asleep. Nice. Well, guess you will have to see me die a lot. You don't, but it can make it easier. Second shop timing is more important in this case. So let's say that I grab the Sia line. Oh, damn it, it's pretty... Okay, so I have the Sia line now. So what I should do here is jump and then double jump. Ah, damn it. The align right on the block at the top. But honestly, doesn't make a big difference in this case. I see. Damn. It's some pretty hard jumping. Imagine Unyu solving very Shovel Knight instead with her sons. I don't know who Unyu is. Unyu? Oh, Oku? Alright. Yeah, that will be a pretty interesting way of resolving the incident. You know what's the worst part is that after I do that jump on the left, it's not the last jump. There's still more. Alright, so I got it there. Nice. So this jump, I'm supposed to do a short hop into a full jump. Because I'm pretty sure that I shouldn't jump above this, right? Which one should be better here? I don't think this jump is good, right? I probably should go under this. I'm not sure. I mean, it looks like I can do it from here, but I feel like if I do a short hop, it's a little bit riskier. Damn it. Should I go up or should I go under it? So many hard decisions, huh? I feel both decisions are equally as dangerous. I'm pretty sure. Right? I wanna go above it and see how it works. Alright, that works. But now what? So I have to go... Yeah, it seems like above was the best choice, but now my question is if I should go to the upper platform or if I should try to go straight to the bottom one. Can I even get to the bottom one? Because it's obvious that I need to do... Oh, never mind. I can go to the top one, so I need to go to the bottom one. Okay. Nice. Yeah, definitely bottom. Nice. Good stuff. Too lazy to draw. The precise jump is calling a double. This precise jump is called a double diamond. The trick is to not stop, keep running. Alright. Now this looks like a pain in the ass. See, I remember this was the floor where the diamond jump was introduced. So this is the double diamond. Holy shit, there was in Camellia 1, I couldn't do it. Looks like a Shibata. I can't remember if I got Shibata. I don't think I got Shibata in the original level. In the original floor. Camellia 1 is hot garbage? Damn. I see that someone doesn't like Camellia 1. First half of the game is really easy. I don't know if that's something good though. If the second half is gonna be completely, you know, hard. I'm blocked, so I don't know if it's hard. Also, I wonder if this jump is easier with the A align or the B align. I don't know. The thing is, if I go for the B align and I save, basically the A align is lost forever for this floor. I don't know how to B align. Hit the B align. Hibachi was here. I also don't know how to figure out which align should be better. I really don't know. Trick is to keep running, huh? That's an interesting trick, but I don't know if you can call that a trick. And this looks pretty hard, huh? I wonder here, should I go for this? For the B align? Is it gonna make it easier or not? Because I know that for jumps like this, precision is the key. The bad align is the one right next to the spike. The first spike. The bad align, but there are two aligns there. There is the A and the C align. You mean that both A and C aligns are bad for this? Or only C? C seems bad. Well, thankfully I don't... My align is fine, alright. Alright, so C is the one that's bad. The rest are fine. Alright, so basically this is just one of those get good cases, right? But this looks pretty hard. I mean, a diamond was already hard enough, but this looks like something else. I really don't know what the best strat will be here. Is there any advice for a double diamond? Or is it just supposed to be incredibly fucked up to do? It's just jump, alright. Gonna try that. that's right. Shump. That's exactly what I have to do. I definitely should follow that advice. It's like I can barely do anything because, you know, after the first jump, I'm kinda like in between of the middle gate, right? The problem is that if I am on the middle gate, I feel like if I jump or if I just let myself fall, I'm gonna die either way. So I'm not really sure what to do here. Oh, I think I know what to do. I'm not exactly sure if this is gonna work. Okay, it might work. So if I jump and try to get to the first diamond and then I jump to the second one, maybe that will work. The game design is fine though, in this screen it's not possible to get the battle line, which makes it much worse. Frog, second spike, diamond. Alright, have a good night, Yukari, and thanks a lot for hanging out. Have a good one. I really gotta... I don't know if that's the best idea. Like, should I try to jump the closest to the first spike as possible, or should I try to jump from here? Like, if I jump from here, I'm probably gonna land right in the middle, which probably means instant death, right? But if I jump from here, I can probably land here, and then if I go to the lowest spot, I could jump again, and maybe that's gonna make it possible, but I don't know which one I should take. Closer looks better. Problem is that if I do it from closer, I don't know how to not get hit by the middle gate. That's my problem. What? Alright. What? How did I do it? You missed it? Well, I also missed it. I don't know what I did. And it's pretty funny because I basically checked. I had a notification that apparently AC Borgia left a message in one of my videos, right? So I wanted to check what it was, and then I came back to the game and I got it on like the second try. So basically you gave me luck, AC Borgia, so thanks a lot for that. I will do it half a block away from the diamond, but I imagine a lot of it is just preference. I actually have to watch that on the... You left a message by error? Well, by checking that notification, I got this on the second try. So good shit. That notification actually gave me luck. Yeah, it was pretty nice, but I really have to check the replay because I have no clue about what just happened. But you know, I'm glad that I been able to do it. The true stage 4. Is that a good or a bad thing? Probably a bad thing, right? Nice. Beginning of this song is similar to Susu's themes a bit. Not sure about that, but maybe. Oh, I'm supposed to flip this switch. Now what? I think I'm supposed to... Nice. Nice. That wasn't that hard. The red lines will not help you here. So do I have to avoid them? Is that what you're trying to tell me? So I'm assuming that I should use the A align for this one. Oh, I touched it. Oh, I'm still A. Alright, so here. Nice. Reach for the squares. Immortal circle. And that was a pretty dumb show. Holy shit. Mystic square. Yeah, reach for the mystic squares. Immortal Alice. Oh, damn it. I got pretty close there. Damn it. This initial jump is already a little bit hard. Oh, come on. So this is a short jump into a full jump. Yeah, I have to do it better than that. Alright. Interesting. Yes, sir, please. Seems that the music is getting pretty nice in these levels. should go to the right there. There's no reason to land on that block. Oh, maybe there is a reason. Maybe I can land on the right. Okay. Nice. What? This floor was too easy, so I added a little twist. Damn. Yeah, I got stationed. Also, what the fuck was that notification? The grand final just started. Grand final for what? You mean that Dota tourney or what? What is this? Yeah, Dota 2? Who gives a shit about Dota 2? What kind of notification was that? I don't even follow Dota. Damn, fucking stoner Twitch. Okay, so I'm A, and okay, you can only be A. I gotcha. Damn, this I think this is already hard without the flip. Gonna go sleep for real this time, so I'm leaving this banger behind. What's this? Logical stimulus? Well, that will be for the chat, because I wanna listen to this sick soundtrack that the game has. Thanks for the link anyways, and have a good night, AC Borgia. Hope you can sleep this time. Because being unable to sleep is one of the worst thing ever. It's pretty hard when you just can't sleep. Wait, why is this level so hard? It apparently didn't change anything from the main... Oh shit. I guess the flip actually makes it hard. I didn't expect the flip to make it that hard, but it seems like it does. Because I think this is exactly the same stage as the one on the normal run. So in theory this shouldn't give me trouble. Okay, well, there it is. Prepare your kappas. Alright, Chad, you listen to the narrator. Prepare them. Yeah, I know the warp is gonna change place. I know. You don't need to tell me about it. Kappa. We need some Nitoris, yeah. I think we do need some Nitoris. Well, it isn't that hard though. More like Shebated, not Kappa. Yeah, the problem is that when this game released, I'm pretty sure Shebated didn't exist. So they couldn't, you know, use it. They had to use Kappa. Nice, that wasn't that hard. Time for a harder platform adventure. Dang. And this indeed looks pretty hard. Wow, that shop looks pretty interesting, to say the least. Do I need to worry about alliance? I don't know anymore if I should worry about alliance or not. And that champ is pretty hard, and damn, you have to drop champ once you get into the platform, huh? That's pretty interesting. Damn it. And then after that, I don't know what the switch does. But obviously the apple is gonna go out, probably. I think I know what I'm supposed to do, but if it is what I think it is, it's pretty hard. Oh, come on. Pretty sure the first switch just makes the apple go away. So that's why you have to mount the upper platform. Yeah, the problem is that you can't fuck the jump up, but that's fine. Alright, I gotcha. Then you have to fall. I'm assuming that that switch makes the spike that is on the way of the bottom platform disappear, right? I will assume that. Or not. Then... So let's say I'm here. So I'm assuming I have to jump from here to here, land in the platform, then jump back up, and then jump here? That seems a little bit rough, if you ask me. I just want to press that switch to see what changes. Oh, come on. Alright, I guess I can't get to that second switch. Huh? So, okay, So I'm assuming that I have to get back to the top platform, do a short hop, and then a double jump to get to the bottom platform, and then just do a double jump from here, get the arrow, and then go to the warp. I'm assuming that that's what I gotta do. Problem is that those spikes on the walls, when I have to do that jump, that's my biggest problem. Oh, come on. Damn. I gotta say that floors like this hurt my soul. Damn it. That's so hard to do, dude. Have to do it even faster than that, huh? Gotta go fast, yeah. I gotta go fast. But damn, seems so tough. Really feels pretty tough. I mean, not only you have to do it fast, but the movement there is with those two spikes just completely screw me over. Okay. You can't be serious. Am I really gonna die there, out of all places that I could have died? For fuck's sake. It's unbelievable. All those hard sections, and that's where I die. Nice. Your buddy Mr. Platform will help you reach the goal. He also some pretty nasty corner jumps though. Oh, fuck. At least the one on the left is not a full corner jump. So there is that. I wonder if I'm supposed to go over the platform or what. Also, damn, my poor hand is getting a little bit stiff. My two hands are getting a little bit stiff. Really feels like this game destroys your hands a lot more than it looks like, huh? Damn corner jumps. And the worst part is that there's been a lot of corner jumps throughout the game, but they introduce it right here. Really wonder what's the best way to approach this platform. Oh, maybe just by... Although I don't think I have another jump after that. That's the problem. Damn it. Yeah. I don't think I'm supposed to do another jump. I think I'm just supposed to go with the flow. I don't know if I can make it the whole way to the other side. Oh, I can. Nice. Damn, the Triforce again. But this time upside down, huh? Although some of these aren't even Triforce. It used to be a full Triforce floor, but it got changed. Now it's not that much Triforce. It will be interesting if I could. If I could make it faster than the Apple spawn rate, I don't think I can. Tomorrow I have the homework of watching One Piece and you will start with Initial D. No, fuck One Piece. One Piece can go to hell. I don't even care if you watch Initial D or not. I'm never watching One Piece. Like, you can pick those 900 chapters and shove them up your ass. Also, how is it going, Mr. Oldon? Coward? Nah, dude, I mean, One Piece, as much as I would like to watch it, to know what it is about, those 900 chapters are just, it's like, no. It's not gonna happen. 900 chapters. No matter how good it is, it's just a big waste of time. And I already got people that watch One Piece fully from beginning to end, and they told me that, well, when I say end, I mean the last chapter that was released. And they tell me that it's not worth to watch the full thing. So I'm gonna follow their advice. Oh, that was too early. Also, speaking of Initial D, today I can probably end the second season. I only have 3 chapters left to finish the second season. And then it will be the 3rd season. And you know, Initial D is a pretty cool anime that thankfully it barely has, I think, 100 chapters throughout the 5 seasons, maybe even less than 100. So you can enjoy it at a reasonable time. You don't need to spend like 3 weeks just watching it. You will give it a watch, but still you won't like Eurobeat. Damn. Still don't like Eurobeat, huh? That's fine. You're probably gonna be telling a different story once you finally watch it. Okay, what's this apple about? Is this apple gonna murder me? No? Alright. The Fruit Ninja has arrived. Fruit Ninja? I remember that game. I don't know if anyone else remembers that game. I mean, it's probably still around, but, you know, Fruit Ninja was that game that you pick up your smartphone and you slice fruits. I don't even know if it still exists, but it probably does. So what the fuck am I supposed to do now? Is this like a weird F-jump or what? Fucker. Yeah, but this is basically the floor where initially it will be the F jump. Good luck with now. Alright, thanks Hughes TH. Thanks. I really will need good luck for this game because it's completely screwing me up. Also, how is it going? I mean, I still, you know, I still was able to reach a lot further than I expected, which is a good thing, but holy shit, these levels are something else, I gotta tell you. They're definitely something else. Oh, that's right, I have to hurry up when I press the switch, damn it. I forgot again. Damn it. Okay. Still, even when you remember to hurry up, it's still pretty hard to do the jump. Oh, I almost got it. Almost. Although maybe this jump is not as hard as the actual F jump. I remember the first time on this floor that I had to do the F jump. It was a complete nightmare. Basically took a long time. I don't even remember if it was this floor. I think it was, but yeah, I think it definitely was. And yeah, it was indeed a pain in the ass to do. Although this one is not much better, but hey, at least it's not an F jump. At least it's not slug scramble, right? You hit the double diamond save already. Yeah, I don't know how I did it. I basically checked like one of my notifications, and then I come back to the game and I beat it on the second try. I don't know why. I don't even know what I did. I have to check the replay. I have no idea what happened. I definitely have no idea. It was one of the hardest jumps for me back when I played this. I mean, it definitely was a hard jump. But it seems like I randomly got it. I really don't know what happened. But you know, I did it somehow. I guess you can say that it was beginner's luck. Okay, so this one is the exact same, but of course I'm gonna screw it up. It's the literally exact same jump. I mean, it's already hard to get one of these without fucking it up. So I will assume that getting it twice in a row is a little bit hard. Indeed. Also, how long TAS of this game is, I have no clue. I know that the speedrun, if I'm not mistaken, is an hour and a half, right? I think it is. Nice, there we go. Tricky ledge maneuver. Oh, because the spike is a little bit to the right. It is a pretty tricky maneuver, or whatever that word is pronounced. I wonder if I should get a specific align for this. So I'm B align here. Still B. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to jump, right? In order to get the switch. I think I get it. Doesn't make it any easier though, but I think you're supposed to jump, press the switch, and then land on the edge. Which is pretty hard. Holy fuck. It's still, even if that's the case, it's still incredibly hard. to do. I wonder if the C align makes it any easier. Probably not. I don't know, should I land first and then get the switch, or should I get the switch first and then land? I don't know which one will be easier. I honestly I don't even know. Okay, so I can land here, right? So my question is, should I land here first, then get the switch, or should I get the switch first and then land here? Seems like I can switch places if I try to jump from the ledge, because if I try to switch places, my hitbox is not small enough to do that. I have no idea, but battle line is the right wall. Oh, so I should get the B align. Alright. So I'm assuming that I'm doing this with B. You can drop down, touch the button and fall to the left in one go. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but... yeah, I probably can do that. It's just that I have to be really precise about it. Not needing to the ledge, just going to the end directly. Oh, I see what you mean. Hey, CYM, thanks a lot for the follow. Really, really appreciate it. But I don't think I can do that. Because if I do that... oh, come on. Are you serious? Now I can get it? Yeah, I think it's too much because there are 4 spikes. I feel like 4 spikes is a lot more than you can do with only 1 jump. I think the strategy of getting the switch and then landing on the ledge seems to be the best one. Damn, I didn't get the one I wanted. problem is that I don't think I can switch to the left without dying. Although the picture is clearly hinting at that, but seems like a pretty hard one. I mean, even the narrator tells you that this is a tricky ledge maneuver. Holy shit. This is no joke. This jump is definitely not a show. I mean, it's already hard to either press the switch or just land on the platform, but here you have to do both things at the same time. You have to press the switch and land on the platform. That's pretty fucked up. Damn it. I gotta tell you, this is pretty hard. You know, it might not be a bad idea to... What if I try now? It's probably impossible to do that gate jump from here. Yeah, definitely not. You know, floors like this really makes me want to use the TNT. I mean, after all, I have 4. There's still a lot of... Wow. Alright. I guess I'm not using the TNT. So close yet so far. Alright. Yeah, speaking about TNT, I guess I definitely didn't need it. Which is a good thing. This one also looks pretty hard. Haven't used a single one yet, don't give up. Yeah, I haven't used a single one yet. But, you know, some of these stages are really making me consider it. Some of these stages really are making me consider it. Is it a no bomb run? I guess you can call it a no bomb run. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, because even if I haven't used a single bomb yet, it might happen. I mean, obviously there are some floors that you can use TNT on, which is also a pretty big motivation to use it on floors like this. We have to do the same shit all over again. Damn it. Oh, who are you? Expecting me to do this one. I know that I'm supposed to land on the platform, but... Alright. Damn it. pretty hard to land there and not get hit by the spike. Oh, come on. I don't think I even need to use that red wall right there, right? Ooh. This jump might look easy, but I can definitely tell you that it's not. Alright, I did it in one try, but still. The red wall gives you the follow for that last spike, but it's not needed. Oh, I see. Nice. This is easy, you got this. Is this a shebait? Because this definitely feels like a shebait. Need to not use any TNT for achievement. Yeah. You also need to beat the levels on A for an achievement. Can you imagine getting an A rank on every level? Like, holy fuck. That's something else. Oh, damn it. I almost got up there. Yeah, A, exactly. Getting an A. Just TAS it. After all, this game doesn't have any anti-cheat, apparently. I mean, I will be surprised if this game had anti-cheat. I assume that it hasn't. I mean, I assume that not a single fun game has anti-cheat. Why would they, right? It doesn't. Yeah, I assume. I'm probably not supposed to pick every single one of those, right? Actually don't know. I don't think I am. Or I should say, I don't think I should worry about that. About the 3 arrows. Although I can probably use them to decrease the gravity impact. Many do, yes, some have machine locked saves and obscure save formats. Damn. Oh, I completely fucked that up. You know what will be pretty interesting? If they had DRM. Obviously all of these are freeware, right? Like you can play them for free, but imagine if they had a DRM in such a way that you wouldn't be able to play them unless you download them from the page that they are hosted. Although I don't think they will be able to do something like that. But it's funny to think about it. Community is pretty anti-save editing as well. Yeah, I can see that. Come on, that drop jump is so hard to do. There are single player games, let anyone play them however they want. Yeah, that's exactly the case. Like, I don't think nobody's gonna, or nobody should be angry if someone wants to cheat here. I mean, it will be a shitty attitude if someone cheat and they claim that the run was legit. That will be shitty. But that's more of a shitty attitude than a shitty mechanic, right? I mean, as you say, it's a single player game. If they want to cheat, let them cheat. I mean, it's not like it's gonna ruin other people's days. You know, if the creator wants to put an anti-cheat, I guess they are the ones that get to decide that, so it's their game, I guess. Oh, come on. Want to look like a noob without trying? You already do? Damn, that was a pretty sick burn. That was a pretty sick burn. I gotta give it to you. That was probably one of the only good things that this narrator has said. That was a pretty good one. I gotta give it to you. Basically, in the normal floor, they said, wanna look like a pro without trying, just hold this button, right? And if you did that, you basically beat the floor. And here they say the opposite thing. It was a good one. Definitely gotta say that was a good burn. That's pretty much the only good burn that this narrator has ever said yet. Nice. Oh, come on. That shouldn't even be hard to do. Ah, I fucked up. I wrote a save editor that supports most of these games, so I reverse engineer a lot of the save formats. They are very obscure and protected. Damn. Interesting. I guess they really don't like people going and editing their saves, huh? Damn, I really expected that to not be that hard. Maybe it is that hard. Maybe I need a different align. Well, that's the same align, so... Okay. Nice. Oh, what's this? Oh shit. Interesting. Oh, you have to land in between the spikes. Does it support studio games? Run one of the games. Hash and solve the room number and coordinates with a password and won't load unless the hash is correct. Support some of them. For the reasons I just mentioned, I need to add the password salts manually. Damn. Interesting. They really seem to be pretty overprotective of the saves, huh? That's probably a stride double jump and then go to the right. That was too much to the right. Nice, that wasn't hard. Just a hop, skip and jump away. Hop, skip and jump away. I'm afraid I don't follow. Hop, skip and jump away. I don't really know what you mean by that, but maybe I'm supposed to start with this one. No, definitely not. Most studio games are machine locked anyways. Interesting. Oh, that's what I was supposed to do. I didn't remember you could do that. Damn it. If you share your save with someone else, it wouldn't work. It won't work. Come on, this isn't even that hard. Nice. If you ever wanted to know what Bai looks like upside down, here you go. Yeah, I can see that. If it's a popular studio engine, there's a flag you can set to machine lock the saves. Machine lock the saves. Lots of games use it. Interesting. Seems a lot of people really don't like you altering your saves. Oh shit, I can go out of the screen. Oh fuck. You know what? I think I'm gonna end the stream right here because I need to rest my fingers and it's also a little bit late here, so I think that will be the smartest idea right now. It was fun when I soft logged in a game and not even the creator could help me? Damn. Yeah, just restart the game, bro. That will be a pretty good one, right? You send me a save, I can fix it? Ooh. That will be pretty helpful. Being able to fix saves like that. Definitely pretty useful. Oh look, someone else is streaming Not Another Needle game. So I guess we can raid this person. I think we're gonna do that. Alright, so let's see. Let's quit this. Damn, look at that. Those deaths and 51 hours. Holy shit. Got done with that game a long time ago, but thanks. Thanks for the stream. Oh, no problem. Thanks everyone a lot for watching. Really appreciate it. Seems that this game attracts a lot more viewers than usual, which is great. Seems like a lot of people really like Not Another Needle game. But if you wanna keep watching Not Another Needle game, this person seems to be streaming it. So yeah. I'm obviously gonna keep trying to beat this game on the next stream. So until then, and take care everyone.